What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Rogue Trader. Let's go into the last chance of Cyrene. An unidentified object has been located in the system. The artifact reacts to our transmissions by releasing unknown radiation, most likely of Xeno origin. The cogs are reporting. If you want to get a closer look, we need to close the distance between the vessel and the object. Well, yes, we will be doing that. Let's hit up the planets and stuff along the way. I love exploring. Do the main quests. No. I won't. I don't know how. Nice. Scan this, save, and check out this mysterious object. Ooh. Promethium, we have plenty, I would say. At first look, the snowy and desolate planet was devoid of surprises, but the yellow and orange flickering of the lumens, the notification from the auger system, informed the officers that there was a small colony that survived in spite of the harsh climatic conditions. All attempts to hail the colony have failed. Send out a scouting party. The explorers report the dismal condition of the settlement and its inhabitants. Their skin is translucent and pale, their icy blue eyes see practically no color, their language is rough and guttural, and their stomachs cannot tolerate anything except a stew made from local roots and mosses, and yet they are subjects of the Imperium, still loyal to the Emperor. They have mistaken your people for his emissaries. Find out what happened. The local elders woefully reminisced about times long gone. Most of them were still sheltered in their mother's wombs when the snow first settled on the verdant fields. Hail ruined the crops and frost hardened the soil. Plants and large beasts that could not sustain themselves were the first to go. They were soon followed by birds and other small animals. Most people in large cities perished, unable to warm themselves and their families. Dang it. They say the governor and his entourage left the world in his first days of winter, taking all the provisions and fuel with him. No one responded to the pleas from this dying world. The stars remained deaf to the messages transmitted by the planet's Fox stations. These abandoned subjects in the Imperium still managed to save machines and other valuables, but they were left with a little supply. I want to do this, but I don't have any cargo fuel. I'm not going to actually do this. I'm just going to see what happens. Yeah, no. Let's load here. We're gonna write this down and come back when we have that. Oh, we haven't scanned these yet. That's okay. Last chance of Cyrene. I'm gonna write this down once real quick. Last chance of Cyrene. Need fuel. Okay, cool. Let's scan these. I definitely want to come back and help that colony if I can. It gives us a chance to see if there's like a random chance to hit things too, like when with the, like this gives us fuel this time or something. Nope, same thing. That's okay. I accept that. Let's make sure we're adding this stuff to cargo. Ooh, I wonder if that actually will give us enough. Can we look at our cargo? That's not our cargo. That's not our cargo. That's our inventory. I want to see our cargo. How do you check your cargo when you're just in the main... There it is. Was that what we needed? Maybe. I can't actually remember right now. It's getting very late here. It's 4 a.m. Find out what happened. There we go. It was. Give the unfortunate people a gift of Promethium and Syntech Priest to perform the rites of generator maintenance. When the maw of the first generation belched forth a furious roar and black ash started falling from the sky instead of snow, the locals laughed and danced, trying to warm their limbs after decades of cold. They called down blessings upon the unseen savior, a rogue trader from the long Valancius dynasty, and thanked the god emperor for their fortuitous encounter. We got Mechanicus Creations, melee weaponry, and armor kit. The explorer's departure were accompanied by shots of grateful approval, not to mention many parting gifts. I like it. I accept that. And they went to where they're supposed to go. All right, let's check out this mysterious object, shall we? Xeno artifact. Ooh. Look out, bridge. We have an unknown object at ahead, not an asteroid. Clearly artificial in nature, but it's larger than Footfall Station. Bridge, copy that. Report relayed to officer on duty and pilots. Look out. Expect visual soon. Bridge, we have visual. What the incoherent whispering? Bridge, look out. This is the Vox Master. I'm adding the pilots, senior officers, and Lord Captain to this channel. His Lordship wishes to assume personal command. Look out. Lord Captain, we have requested intel on the object from the Augur Array module, awaiting the response. Tech use. Lord Captain on the line. What do the Augurs show? Bridge, according to the available data, the object consists of an unknown material foreign to the Imperium. We are registering an unknown class of energy profile. The engineers are at a loss by the technology. It works exactly, but they did specify that the energeometry suggests the system is holding an active charge. The object appears to be ready to do whatever it's designed to do. What's the seniors officer's take on this? Officer Station Van Calyx here. What we see before us is a webway gate, an artifact the Xenos use to get their sorceress realm, so to speak. It allows Eldari to get from around the sector quickly and serves as a hideout for the most unpleasant tribe, the Drukari, whom we have already met. Officer Station Yearlet here. This gate is just like the one you saw on Leviathan. The children of Assyrian wandered the void through such constructs erected in ancient times. Any ship that passes through the portal will enter a tangled path fathomable to none but my kin. Can we deactivate it? Bridge, requesting a response from the Engineerium. Bridge, apologies, Lord Captain. The priests have refused to even consider such a possibility. It would be a violation of the ostracized tenets and an extremely dangerous undertaking. Perhaps a certain companion of yours could. Station. Even if I knew the secret of this gate, I would never surrender to the Wonke. The webway is our kin's sacred refuge and a deadly trap to those such as you, Elentok. Fire! Lord Captain's orders, destroy the object, activate batteries. Firing, 3, 2, 1. Confirming contact with the object. Good throwing. Bridge report, no effect. I don't know what this thing is made of, but our weapons are powerless against this. Enough mysteries. We're moving out. Yes, Lord Captain. Maneuvers, engines, changing course. Interesting. The object is dead ahead. Any changes? Negative, no changes. Changing course and moving out. Huh. So I assume we're going to be coming back to that at some point then. All right. Oh, I can totally erase what I wrote down, so I don't actually come back for that. Alrighty. Where am I at? There I am. So we can go here or we can go here. Let's go here, shall we? Warp travel, knock it down one. If I knock it down one, I can get 1, 2, I can get 3 and then make a gateway to go across. So I think we're gonna just do the dangerous jumps. One of the macro cannons. I'm gonna not read this. I'm just gonna go into the fight. We're gonna stop reading the deadly things. If you want to pause and read them, that's all your prerogative. You can do that if you want to, but I'm not gonna do that. Saving is impossible. Nerdly boys. There are 9 of them. I am unconcerned. I assume we'll have a shot from up there. Gregor, I actually want you here. Start battle. Go ahead, Argenta. What do we got? So you can't hurt them with that. Can you hurt them with this? Yes, you can. Okay, see? I was right.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
I have a feeling that we're gonna have more than this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Running by right.
Let's make sure you get that. You guys can have this. You guys can have this.
Running by ability analysis. Successful. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Go ahead, Argenta.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. I refuse.
See, I don't mind Argenta taking out the small ones first. I think it's actually overall a pretty good use of her time.
Insist Lord try to die with grace at least. If I may, as duty demands. Now your clad in scarlet.
Oh, I love pushing a phase when like it feels like you're not supposed to have pushed it yet. Let's go ahead and activate this. And then just like set the course of like destroying everyone. Argenta, thank you.
Strike is a prayer. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it.
Beautifully done.
Cover me.
Didn't even flinch.
Jesus, girl. She's so strong.
I'll brush this off.
To the heretics.
If it serves your cause,
Set up this shot here.
I understand your intent. If it
I
serves
think I'm getting a
your
little bit
cause,
better at my using my abilities, which is
I am
good.
not your Xeno's pet monkey.
Should have been dead. That's okay. Really, you can't target any of them. That's crazy.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
I should have done this one, but that's
On
okay.
it.
So that way he could have actually parried.
Temporary setback.
The scriptural
Let's make sure that guy takes out.
successfully terminated.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer. Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicate it.
God, she's so good.
I'll show you why
Just keep going,
navigators
Argenta.
are feared.
I'll do it. This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, I act.
I knew we were gonna push another load of people. Oh, I knew it. That's so funny.
Each strike is a
More
prayer.
death. More destruction.
Eradicate it. Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worth none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Keep killing them,
As the
Argenta.
Emperor commands, I act. Eradicate it. I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Isn't this incredible?
Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
One shot, one kill.
I'll do it.
I mean, really, like, you have to love her for this.
Eradicate
You
it.
don't have a choice.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Try to die with grace, at least. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Another foe painted black. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
That is not the Emperor's will.
Reload. Oh, this time around we can actually do this.
I will not.
Looks like this is the last group of
For you, my Emperor!
evil mins.
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen. But of course, why did I not foresee this?
Got it. Good job, me. Wild.
Keep your wits about you.
It's just so good, dude. We demolished that fight. And we got how much XP for that? 350. Like, that's so worth it. Like, who cares about the dangerous environments when you get that, you know? How do I leave? Thank you. Oh, there it is. Thank you. I had no idea how to leave. I was stuck. The only thing that sucks about the dangerous jumps is the damage to your hull that you end up taking. Perilous, blah blah blah. Hey, at least we only have to make one jump to get to there. Perilous mortis. Enemies of humanity. Good. I want to fight some more enemies of humanity, honestly. As long as they're a fight I can win, which seeming like I can. I'm getting better at the ship combat, so. And my ship's getting stronger. So that doesn't hurt. Xenotech. See, that's one that's tempting to extract. Charred ruins. Charred ruins have been detected on the planet's surface. The architecture, building materials, layout, and passages betray their Xeno's origin. There are certainly no signs of Xeno activity on the planet, and the ruins seem to be abandoned. Run a detailed scan. The burnt husk of the Imperial shuttle has been found in the heart of the ruins. The pilot's remains are badly damaged. It would seem the shuttle smashed into the building at full speed, causing the fire that destroyed it. Sister Argenta believes the crew has found the remains of a martyr who sacrificed himself to protect humanity from the Xeno's threat. She proposes to erect a monument. Jai is impressed by the dead pilot's bravery and believes that they would have an honor to have their equipment serve as new generations. Let's erect a monument, shall we? Hundreds of crew members disembarked to honor the nameless hero, while many more remain on board to listen to the Voxcast liturgy in the somber gloom of the decks. Even though the pilot's name is unknown, their sacrifice will be remembered in the hearts of the Imperium's true children. Nice. And also, I think that 1000 rep actually pushed us over the edge for dirty bureaucracy. More profit factor. The requisitioning of religious tithes from other. Yes, give me more profit factor. Do it. Build it. And nothing new for you? That's quite all right. Sweet. A vigilant member of the Augur crew has detected a small Xenos vessel drifting through the void. The ship is unpowered and shows no sign of being crewed. Send out a boarding ship. The squad boarded the vessel without issue. Corrosion laid waste to the ship's systems, which led to the death of the entire crew. The interior is full of Eldari corpses. No weapons were found on board, and the dead Xenos, judging by their clothing, were not part of any warcast, merely crew of the now defunct ship. The Xenos Urlet claims to have recognized the symbols in the dead Eldari's clothes. They're refugees from the craft world. Same thing, really, and then it was the exact same kind of encounter. We have no more extractiums, so don't have to worry about that. Ooh, do we want that more than the Xenos tech, honestly? I think we do. Go on, make your way over there. Okay, he's very confused right now. Don't touch the red. More plasteel. 8 plasteel though. That's huge in the plasteel department. Enemies of humanity. Let's go. We need more fights. Hanuman. Pascal Hanuman. It's like Hadoken.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
They're Aldaris. Aldaris are no joke. Also, that is a huge Aldari ship. We might be in over our head on this one.
Keep up the pressure!
Torpedoes, you fight a salvo. Torpedoes will be on the next priority order. Once the turn begins, you'll be able to direct them. Your own torpedoes can pass through the safe space of your flags without directing it. Okay. Each enemy ship can attack your torpedoes and destroy them. Okay.
Salvo!
That's terrifying. We need to see what this will do. Doesn't really seem to do much, does it?
With the force of a supernova.
I don't know where I want to move.
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
Apparently we're not in the end phase. Somehow. Yeah, I'm not convinced they're ready for this fight.
Clumsy
Yeah.
and fragile. No match for Azuriani
I
craftsmanship.
don't think I can beat that fight right now. I'm gonna write this down. Lapidus Mortis. Mortis. Fight. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for that fight. It's pretty hard fight, it would seem. Warp travel to here. Should have saved. Treatment kind of high-ranking Stratum. Trickle disturbing news in the navigation chamber the last few days. Legends of a Shadow. Pray for salvation. Took big damage, but we salvationed. Yay us, but big damage, so not yay us. Contracts. Precept kind of connection with Cordite. Tribes. Change for hours requested. He promised an arrow would be creeping into that. I don't have that many people. The Toribum Maledicta. Save. What cool thing is going to be here? I feel like we're going to get a planet to explore here or something. That's a lot of plant steel, man. Like, then you get 2. No, there's gonna be something here. Calling it. Yep. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forests greets you through recovered dawn. Basil von dem Klerk, their local governor, gives Road Trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of potassium, the sweltering rural asks if Gregor von Kass would like to keep him company. Sure. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil von dem Klerk points to the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly offering its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty. You can only hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of the wind. Governor nods satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon. You watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance in a throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony growths and pulsating flesh with their scaling hands toward the unnatural thing in the sky. What's going on? The governor smiles coyly. You're about to see with your own eyes. watch. The hypnotic dance seems to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from their celestial bodies. When the Pavonine disk outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts into this plane that were not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basil von dem Clerk excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great King of Distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations from those most ardent. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. No. There are no gods. The Emperor is not even a god, so execute you. The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into the writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. You return to the ship, pondering what to do about the world and, more importantly, what to do to the King of Distortion. Order the crew to chart a course to an anomaly known as the King of Distortion. Senior officers observe a suspicious activity emanating from the twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the arch enemy, so it may be wise to reconsider unless you have holy relics, sacred wards, or even blessed effigies of the Emperor. Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disk trembles slightly beyond the endless windows on the captain's bridge of the rogue trader ship. Approaches its center. An otherworldly voice and cold and enveloping enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Oof. The officers on the bridge look around, perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out long howls of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most pale and exhausted as though they are, have joined the Lord Captain, resisting the entity's influence. Who am I talking to? An endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see 400 fighting scenes and millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind. Their pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed. That is all they can make sense of, although you see much more. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grip. I'm going to try this, but I'm going to come back with this if I can't do anything. The King's mocking laughter rings in your ears and a deep red trickle runs through your nose. Attack the entity with every cannon. How dare you disturb the king? The entity is furious and feel a gust of invisible wind blow 1,000 blades right through your ship. Officers are collapsing your feet, choking in hundreds. A resonant silence as the ship as a bright flash stuns you for what could be any length of time. Oh, so we're actually fighting it. We'll try this part out too. No, we're not fighting it. Where am I? I'm in Speculo. No, unacceptable. I was like, where the hell am I? All right, we need to write this down. Litoribum Maledicta. Litoribum Maledicta. Holy gifts. Because we don't have none. Explored, not explored. We'll leave that for now. Just so we remember which one it is. Provisions and a Wayfarer. Let's go down, shall we? Wasteland Wayfarer.
Let us not dawdle.
Well, that's not good.
I always keep my options open.
Somebody saw something, but I don't know what they saw.
I have failed my kin.
It's the ventilation shaft. You can hear the steady drip of condensation from the depths of the ship. I said fail, but definitely
Is
succeeded.
there money to be made?
A thick diary filled with entries written in neat, precise handwriting. Its author was documenting the events of his life with thoroughness, bordering on obsession. After browsing through each page of following entries catch your attention. Exodus Watch 1. Nevertheless, they would come. I'm addressed as a master captain once more. How many times did I swear never to venture into the void again during those 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins of the unheralded Reckoning's bridge? Unfortunately, life in a gravity well didn't bring me peace. Reverend Hieronymus promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right, but I'm still writing this trail during the long nights to keep my sanity, just like I did for 2 years there and 7 Terran years after that here. We'll see if I'll be able to live without the somewhere that is our Void Wanderer's destination. Exodus Watch 237. The crew's reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for a 3rd time. Alas, I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them, and they've managed to make their share of absurd ghost stories. I asked Reverend Gravik to calm them down. He's the official head of the pilgrimage, so they ought to listen to him. Watch 240. The vent inspection is finished just as expected. There's nothing to worry about, just some torn tubing striking the hull. Watch 393. Reverend Hieronymus was wrong. Faith does not bring me peace. I prefer to take any sides in the theological dispute that is broken out aboard our vessel, ignoring the debates altogether. I'll let Reverend Gravik handle it. I'm slightly concerned about the schism, but as long as both groups are peaceful and they agree to follow my orders, they can bicker and shout all they want. Watch 810. The great day has arrived. Void Wanderer has successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if it'll ever leave. A settlement is already being built down on the hill. Its official colonial designation is A3649 Minoris, but Reverend Gravik said he's going to name it Jessevan. When we first stepped on the surface, Reverend Gravik's congregation and the Nourishers used different airlocks to leave the vessel. Seems like they've ceased any and all communication. Watch 1212. Today, the last pilgrims left for the Wanderer for Jessevan. I'm alone once again. They invited me to go with them, but I made an excuse about needing to keep watch of the reactor since the ship is still used for powering the settlement. Truth be told, I just didn't want to go with them. They say less than 1,000 pilgrims are still loyal to Gravik. The services of the main temple are performed by the Nourishers, and the St. Drusus statue is cut only up to its knees. I can't understand their beliefs, but I don't think they'll help me any more than Reverend Hieronymus' faith. Watch 1287. I was woken the night by a dozen pilgrims from Jefferson. They were armed and scared and said the Nourishers had arrested Reverend Gravik. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do, wanted me to act, so I did. Since Reverend Gravik is the official head of the pilgrimage, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to Jessevan and demanded Reverend Gravik's release via Voxcom. We were holding the line. 1290. The Nourishers have come to us. Gravik was with them. He was calm and said the conflict had been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with them. And I restored power to the settlement. I had no idea what's going on. Peace. The watches of no consequence. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe I can clearly see the spiral path among the stars set for us by the Emperor Progenitor. Now I can hear my brothers and sisters, and I am finally alone no more. Oh, God. So we got a lot of doors to open. I'm not opening any doors yet. And I know we're a little over time.
Rise to the
I think
top
we're just
or
gonna
get
roll with
left
it.
in the dust.
None are better at searching.
The metal box is brutally forced open. Why the ship's owners would break into it if they could simply have turned the key. Because they weren't thinking anymore appropriately.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay. Let's go through this door first. Actually, let's go through this door that's like the one you wouldn't obviously go through first, right? Yeah, sure. Click.
Too hard for a
The
simple
ventilation system
monkey.
still works. There are strange gouges in the metal that look like claw marks on piece that was trying to crawl into the shaft.
I better myself through my service.
The charges. And there's some stuff. Perfect, okay. I'll go to the right here next. Okay. 5% chance strength to open that.
Keep your wits about you.
This might take a bit, guys, but I'm gonna get it.
I'll learn from this mistake.
Yeah, bareback.
But I accept.
I got it. I actually used a drug, one of the boot drug, strength-boosting drugs to get a better chance at it. Nice loot. Any holy? No, that's okay.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, I boosted his strength up to make that a lot easier. The Vox Cleric. Hello. I'm sure the Vox caster, the man mutters monotonously but emphatically into the microphone as he rocks slightly to and fro. In the light of the distant stars of our Emperor Progenitor wanders warily with thoughts and visions of us. He sends us particles of his light through his body. Those body suffers, his mind lingers on. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers and our faith. Argenta frowns. Faithful worship the Emperor under a great many names and in a great many fashions, yet I do not like this prayer. Praise the Emperor. Greetings, priest. The man falls silent. After a pause, he says, praise our progenitor. With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You can see an ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irisless eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Sitting before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Yes. This being's nature is straight too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creator sees no humanity in deviations like these, and so commands that the creature be exterminated without mercy. Who are you? The man smiles, a broad smile his abominable mouth can produce. I am Owlcat Games of the Nourishers of the Afflicted. I am he who speaks to our progenitor. The ship belongs to me. What were you muttering? A prayer? I was praising the Emperor progenitor so that my brothers and sisters might repeat the sacred words with me under stars unknown. He keeps his vigil, he sends us light. He's exhausted and maimed, but in his graciousness, he doesn't allow himself to forget us, and we are grateful. We know that our prayers will quell his anguishing hunger, and therefore we speak to him. We beckon him so that one day he and his faithful may come to take us into his care. The man rocks gently in place as he makes a speech. Deer closes your head, blast with the pressure. What is this thundering whisper that drowns out the voices? Cassie begins to rock back to and fro. Purple, everything is purple, everything that I see. Do you mean our god and master of terror who sits atop the golden throne, or the blasphemous petty deity of whatever cult you're in? I know no god but the emperor progenitor. Others are either figments or ephemeral fleshless spirits. Do you believe in the god emperor, the protector of mankind, who dwells in holy terror? Make the answer forthright and clear, for I stand before you as his chosen servant, and this rogue trader has been anointed by him. The man only responds with a mocking grin. I see, a blasphemer. Is there anybody else here, your brothers and sisters? The man responds with joyful laughter. They are here, they are hiding, waiting. Once we were many, now we are but few. Our blood degenerated, our flesh grew weak. We are on the verge of death, but now you have come. That is good. You and your people infuse our blood with new power. Your ship will take the Nourishers to new worlds. We will rise again. I understand this to be a trap, am I correct? Indeed, afflicted one, you have nowhere to run. The mutant's shrieks, grinning. May the grace of our progenitor be upon you. His words are piercing, becoming a shrill echo of 100 voices, minds growing even louder. Torment your mind, and therefore, before you know it, it reaches for your weapon. I'm not. It's one dude. I'm not overly frightened. Yeah. You hear a clanging echo grow louder and empty modules like hundreds of claws striking both cubs are grabbing onto bars. Weapons banding upon you. There are a lot of them. You gotta run for your life or they trap you in this vox. Argent's expression brightens. Countless foes in cumbersome position. O Emperor, I thank thee for giving us a chance to taste the sweetness of battle and solemn joy of courageous deeds. Let's try to contact the ship. The Vox spits out a torrent of static, through which nonetheless manages to catch fragments of words spoken by a voice that not like that of your Vox master. Von Valance command or fuck. The signal's lost before you manage to say anything. Adira touches her temples. They're flooding the air with their psionic whispers. There's so many of them. Look for cover. One looks as if there's nowhere to hide in this place. Well, at least you haven't wasted too much time. If these beings are who they think are, they will find us, and they will not lose our scent. Run, Owlcat. They can smell our thoughts. We gotta go. You gaze once while the rune-covered control panel of the Vox receiver. Gulumen burns beneath the engage airlock seal switch. The switch socket is corroded and does not immediately yield to your touch. Yet the lumen color changes to blood red, and the whirring of deactivated airlocks rises to the depths of the ship.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Ooh, a heavy stubber. Whoa. Dun, 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 dun. I wish we used that. We don't, though. Unfortunate. Goodbye. Holy gifts. Holy gifts.
Is there money to be made?
Let's save up and get out of here.
I see your darkened colors.
Chain stealers. I'm ready. I actually need you to just like literally block the path here. Everybody group up. Save it up. Let's destroy this fool.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, so we have that, or we have that. Apparently there's only a small percentage chance to hit this guy.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah. I'm gonna use this so I guarantee a hit.
If I may.
Yeah, I should have just done the guaranteed shot. That's okay. to go
am a
this way.
navigator, not a servitor. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
Let's get everybody a buff
Running
here.
binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Guess we can debuff that guy.
Running binary override. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Alright, good luck. It ran.
This tedium is beneath me. If it serves your cause.
Nice hit.
If I must. I understand your intent.
Oh god dang it, dude. That sucks.
On it.
It's as good as done. The best defense is a good offense. I'll see to it personally. Who if not me?
Yep, that's what I thought. Let's give you.
If I
Give
may.
it to you.
As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. For you, my Emperor!
What a shot, my friend.
Faith without
I can't believe I
deeds
actually
is
skipped her
worthless.
turn. I'm actually really excited about that. It's a lot of damage we gave up on.
Doubt is for the weak.
I love this.
I'll do it.
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor.
I didn't see. I thought he had
None
less
can
health than
escape
that.
the Emperor's judgment.
They who discern the future on the battlefield.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Does that
I
actually
am a
hit it?
navigator, not a servitor.
Does.
If only that were possible. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. If I may. I have read tomes of military tactics.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
It's actually pretty good that we made him dodge there. I like that. Let's
The scriptural
boost
prognosis is
this.
favorable.
It's the only one that matters right now.
I approach the designated position.
Rejoice in battle!
Do I see more? I feel like there should be more.
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Just tank up. That one and the one over there. That's fine. Not concerned.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
What a shitty shot. Still only 24% chance. Let's just do
Faith
this
without
then.
deeds is worthless.
Claim the bounty.
I'll do it. You, my emperor!
Alright, that's all you got.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Just gonna make sure that we're tanky. Dang, they heal a lot every turn.
I move as if unseen. Fortune favors the swift.
Really, I should have done this, but that's okay.
This tedium is beneath me, if it serves your cause. If I must. I am not your Xeno ancestors. Guide me.
So cool to be fighting Gene Stealers right now, I'm not gonna lie.
If it serves your cause.
Not even coming for us, huh?
This is unacceptable.
Can't even see you. Bullshit.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Hello.
This is why I was chosen!
Nice hits.
I know what is to come.
High momentum.
On it.
Oh, did we get out? Oh, we got out. Cool. Neat. I was having fun fighting them, but I don't know if they were like gonna infinitely spawn or something either. Where are we at? I was hoping that it opened a path to there, but it didn't. Well, that's gonna do for this episode. Next time, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and open this. I think we're gonna jump there. It is a deadly jump, but I kind of want to do it anyway. We've not charted this, really? How did we miss that? I know how we missed these. How did we miss that, though? I don't feel like we did. Whatever. We've got some unfinished business. Actually, I want to check one thing real quick. Do we have enough holy gifts? No, I don't think we do. We only have that one. So yeah, we need more. So we need holy gifts, and then we've got like a fight and some different things we gotta come back to. But that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. It is almost 5 a.m. for me. I'll see you all in the next one.